Hi guys. Everything you've been told about this topic is a lie. And the worst part, that lie is the reason 99% of guys out here are losing without even realizing it. After this video, you won't just have an answer, you'll have a completely different understanding of what women truly desire. I think every single man walking this earth has asked himself this question at some point. Does size really matter to women? And if you've ever searched for an answer, you've probably been hit with either feel-good lies or extreme opinions that make absolutely no sense. Some say size doesn't matter at all. Women only care about connection. Others act like it's the only thing that determines attraction. But the truth, neither of those are 100% accurate. And here's what women will never tell you because they're scared to say it. Size does matter, but not how you think it does. It's not just about preference, it's actually about what her body has become used to. Most men never even think about this, but once you understand it, you'll never see women the same way again. And if you're ready to go even deeper, not to just attract her, but to make her obsess over you, no matter what you're working with down there, grab my book, Attraction Secrets. The link is in the description. Now let's get into it. There's one reason why some women swear size matters and others don't care at all. What's that reason? Sexual imprinting. It all comes down to sexual imprinting. Just like a woman is emotionally shaped by her past relationships, her body is physically shaped by the men she's been with before you. Her past experiences create and shape her expectations. If she's been with men who were significantly bigger than average, that's now her baseline. Her body has been conditioned to expect that level of stimulation, and anything less feels like a downgrade. Not because she wants it to, but because that's what she's used to. That's what her body is used to. On the other hand, if she's been with men who were closer to average, she won't be conditioned to expect anything extreme. This is why some women swear size doesn't matter, while others insist that it does, because they're speaking from different experiences. But here's the thing, if she's only had one or two partners, her sexual imprinting isn't fully set yet. Her body and mind are still adapting. She hasn't had enough contrast to develop a strong preference, so nothing feels like a clear standard yet. Studies suggest that by the time a woman has been with 3 to 5 men, her preferences are pretty much locked in. This is why some women don't have strong opinions about size. They haven't had enough variation to compare, but as she gains more experience, her body starts recognizing what feels better to her, what's more intense, and what leaves a lasting impact. That's when her preferences become permanent. And the man who gives her the strongest physical and emotional experience during this phase, he becomes the gold standard she compares every future man to. Let me put this into perspective in a way that almost every man will understand. Imagine you've been driving a big, powerful truck for years. Let's say it's a Dodge Ram. You love it because when you're on the road, you feel in control. You sit higher than everyone else. You feel dominant, and the ride just feels better, smoother, and more capable, more powerful. Now, one day your truck is in the shop and you have to switch to a small car. At first, it's fine. It still gets the job done, but something feels off. The ride isn't as smooth. You don't feel as powerful behind the wheel. You don't have the same level of presence on the road. It's not that the car is bad. It's just not what you're used to anymore. Your mind has been conditioned to prefer the truck because you've experienced what it's like to have that extra power, that extra space, and that better overall ride. That's exactly how sexual imprinting works with women. But there's a bright side. Size alone does not determine satisfaction. Women experience pleasure in two ways: physical stimulation and psychological stimulation. Physical is obvious: size, depth, girth, friction, overall fit. It's what feels good to her body. But the real game changer is psychological stimulation: dominance, emotional connection, and tension. If a woman is mentally turned on enough, her body becomes hypersensitive to every physical sensation. That means a man who knows how to arouse her psychologically can make her feel more pleasure regardless of size. If you make her crave you mentally first, her body will follow. And if you actually pay attention to what her body is responding to in real time, you will always outperform a guy who's relying on size alone. So does size matter? Yes. But does it determine everything? Absolutely not. So if you're ready to take this to the next level, if you want to be the man that women can't resist no matter what, grab my book, Attraction Secrets. The link is in the description. So with that being said, until the next video, I'll see you guys later. Bye.